Hey people, Kate's Link here. How are we doing? So this video we're going to be looking at Exitor against guild bosses. We're not going to go too much detail into his skills and his movement, etc. because everyone knows this. You can see him in the game. So Exitor. So what we're going to look at first is, like I say, his main skill, the optimized gate, which is one of his better skills, to be fair, and that's his passive skill, and that's going to be shown against the guild boss of the Screamer Killer and also the Silent King. And it's just, you've got to be kind of careful with his skill that you don't kind of have any summoners around him, and I'll show you the reasons kind of why next. So for his skill, it's the optimized gate. So if you don't know already, it's whenever adjacent to an enemy, next when Exitor is next to them and someone attacks that enemy, a mechanical unit to be in fact, that he gets to do this extra 2 times energy damage, which will increase per level up to level 50. What you don't always want, especially against the bosses, is, as it says there, adjacent enemy defeated and he will move. That's the last thing you want. So it's kind of trying to get the boss kind of together, making sure no summoners are around him, because as soon as you move him away, you're just not going to get much of this passive skill. So let's have a look at this guy in action. Here we go. So first is going to be one of the better bosses that he is against, and that's the Screamer Killer. He's really great about this, against this boss I should say. You've just got to get in the right place at the right time, and again have a great mechanical team around him. So as you can see here, I've managed to get him on kind of lower ground, so it's just about getting Exitor above him there, stop him from getting out. And then now it's just a case of just keep building up that mechanical team. So you've got Showsill, so you want to get as many of the drones out. You've got Revis, again with them drones, every time they hit him, is just going to be doing damage. And also Tan, well, every time someone gets out, it's going to be shooting at him and causing more damage. And also Eldron, who's everyone's best friend, you always take him along with you. So as you can see, every time he is hit, Exitor is doing just extra damage. There's another hit, and it's about 6,000. About 5,000-6,000 he's doing every time a mechanical hits, and it can really rack up some of that damage. You can see there's another good, that's what you want, is the crit hits as well. Another nice crit hit. And then we're down to his turn. There we go. So Screamer Killer's turn. Yep, nobody's getting in the way there. And then we're back to it again. It's just rinse and repeat. So Exitor has his go. There you go. So every mechanical that's going to be hitting, it's just going to be constantly hitting. So we're going to just fast forward, because like I say, every turn is kind of the same with this. So if you just fast forward to the last turn, and then we can just see, look at the damage that is done already. So we're over like the 600,000 mark, and we're easily going to get into the 700,000 just purely for the extra damage. Kind of missing there just because it's been pushed out of the way, so you're not getting that extra damage this time, but it's already had a good round. Get back in there, get some extra damage done. There's another one from Tan, more damage. There goes the Showsill, more damage. There goes another one, more damage. Look, it's just racking up this damage. And this is probably one of the better bosses that he is great against. And that's purely just because the Screaming Killer just stays still. You can kind of get in a good position. There we are, just under 800,000, which was an amazing hit. Next, we're going to see him against the Silent King. Now, with this guy, you're not going to do as much damage against this guy, but it's kind of 9 times out of 10, as we know, keep him on the throne. So as you say, I sent a fan up there to try and stop the summons and then get him up front there in his face. And now it's a case of getting the summoners around him, getting the drones around him, getting Tan there to stop the summoners from going there. And it's just all now about the case of basically stopping the summoners, as you can see there. What you don't want is a summoner to go next to him and then he attacks and moves, because then he's just gonna it's gonna be mayhem. So that's the last thing you want. So just keep keeping the summon, keep summoning as many as you can mechanical units. Again, another hit there. He's not doing as much damage as he did against the Screaming Killer, just purely for the height. You're not getting the advantage there, but still 6,000 damage. There's another what, 6,000, 7,000 damage. Another 5,000 damage there. Over. Bang. Another hit. Well, that was about 8,000 that time. So you're racking up some great damage. Again, as I said before, against the Screaming Killer, you just do a lot more damage. You've got the higher ground. You can be able to get more units around him. But it just works a treat, this guy. With other bosses, I don't think, because they move around a lot, I don't think he's going to be as good at. I think these two are going to be kind of the best bosses. Like Screaming Killer, for sure, is going to be a good boss. Possibly the Nids, if you can get them, again, with the Nids kind of like backed up into a corner. and get enough summons around him, then perhaps then, yeah, you can probably do some great damage. The tank would be really difficult. The amount that moves around, I don't think you can kind of get advantage with Exitor against the tank. Who else have we got? And Gazgul, again, he just moves around too much. And the last thing you really want is to be getting loads of summoners on the board for Gazgul's third turn, for bringing out all the war boys and that. It's just going to be mayhem. So yeah, I think these two are going to be best, plus the Nids. But by sure, he's definitely a Screamer killer. Screamer killer, yeah, that makes sense. His best, definitely his best. Is also going to be great against in the arena, I think. I'd like to do a bit more testing, some gameplay in the future in like tournament arena. I think it could be good at. If you can kind of get all the characters like clumped together. But there you go, it's just a quick show of just the potential of this guy. He's coming out this Sunday, so we've only got about 3 or 4 by the time we record this. I think it'll be about 2 or 3 days when this video goes out. I am saving my energy as always. I'll be up there, hopefully in the top 3, trying to get this guy to legendaries. But let me know how you guys get on. I always like to hear how everyone else gets on. Let me know what you guys think. Is there anywhere that I've kind of missed where you think this guy's going to be good at? It'd be always good to know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to check out some other videos, and also hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Take care, bye bye.